All right, everybody, what is going on? What is up? It's your boy Zach, the Celtics guy here, and I'm here with a very big video, very big and special video, and a type of video that I wanted to do for quite a long time. It's actually a video that is like years in the making, or maybe just months in the making. I'm not too sure, but this is going to be where I rank all 50 states by S tier being the greatest and F being the worst based on my personal perception of states and so forth. So this is definitely going to be and this is definitely going to be quite an quite an interesting video here. Um, so I was just thinking, just sitting up and chilling before I go to bed and all that after a nice fun day with my bestie earlier. So I was actually thinking about doing this for a while because my co-host Adam the Wolf and I were talking a lot about states and whatnot and just certain places and whatnot. So as a result, we're going to get right into it and how I'm going to rank states. So basically, ranking them in order. I mean, do I want to rank them all based on this, or do I want to go by what states I like the most, or what I don't, or which ones I like the least? Now, granted, y'all know my criticisms that I have of my government. Obviously, I think it's pretty obvious how anti-war and anti-imperialist I am. But this is actually a video that I'm going to do that I'm ranking states not on my political perception of them. It's actually a personal perception. Like, do I like the vibe that I get from these places and all that? So why don't we just start off like this? Now, why don't I just start off with we'll just go in order with the order that's listed here. Now, first of all, Indiana. Let's start with Indiana. Indiana's where Steven is from, the love of my life. And after I've been to Indiana multiple times, and Indiana is pretty dope. Indiana is a very it's a very nice state actually. It's actually a very nice place to go and to chill out. I like the vibe from it. I actually have a soft spot for the Midwest in general. So considering that my boyfriend is from the mid is from the Midwest, I definitely have a soft spot for the Midwest. Been to Indiana multiple times, never had a negative experience. Always had a good experience there. I love the vibe. I also love the accents as well. So yeah, Indiana's gonna go definitely gonna go S tier. Now Hawaii. Now I mean Hawaii is fucking gorgeous. I mean I don't I think we need to I think we should be pretty honest here. I mean Hawaii's pretty cool. So I'm gonna say S tier for Hawaii because Hawaii is a perfect place to go on vacation. Beautiful beaches and just beautiful climate year round. I'm saying this as someone from Massachusetts that has to deal with the snow and everything, and it's actually snowing out a bit right now. It's actually snowing out a bit right now. So Hawaii gets S tier just because of that. Here we go, California. Now, even as a leftist, I shit on California quite a bit. The reason I do is because the homelessness population that's there, the homelessness, corporate politicians not giving a shit, not helping the homelessness, and obviously politicians in California just let this shit run amok and all that. So really, there's not. I know I said I was not going to bring politics into this. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. California does have gorgeous beaches and a lot of like the coast and whatnot has really nice climate. So I generally like I generally love the mild climate and all that. There's just so much stuff about California that's just not good. It's just you would think that a state that has such high taxes that are just ridiculous in taxes, but no one's getting any benefits in return. You know, there's infrastructure is just terrible. It's been ranked as some of the worst. And I've heard horror stories from people who are from California, including Adam the Wolf, who's from there, and Space Voyager. So, not a whole lot about it that appeals to me other than that. So, I think California's going D tier. Alaska. Now, again, Alaska is gorgeous. Like the it's like it's got beautiful scenery, nature, wilderness, all that. I mean, I'm not. There are two types of climates that I like. I love like tropical climate, and I love mild climate, like oceanic climate and so forth. But I also like a little cool, but I don't like really don't like fucking big ass snowy winters. I like light snow, like on Christmas or like light snow and stuff. Like light snow is gorgeous. Like I love like light snow on the trees and seeing like the snow, like they're going to Alaska and going on like a hike or something would be awesome because I love hiking. I mean I love hiking. I also love the rural as well. I love the country. I actually grew up. My parents actually live in a pretty wooded area, like probably like 10 miles north of here, where I live in the suburbs of Essex County, Massachusetts. So they live in a very wooded area, and I've grown up in the wilderness. So I've grown up in the woods. I've had a lot of experience in the woods and wilderness and whatnot. So Alaska for its gorgeous scenic scenery and whatnot, I gotta go S tier. Oh God, Alabama, Jesus Christ. Now, Alabama, for all its problems and all this other stuff, I'll tell you right now, Alabama's got less homelessness than California. Even though it's poorer, it's got less economic opportunity, very poor. Obviously, a lot of, shitty um, the way they treat the LGBT community is definitely shit. The way they treat racial minorities is definitely shit. Oh my god, I said I wasn't gonna go into politics. I said it. I can. But there's some things about it that's pretty cool. I mean, there are some things about it. I mean, the climate's pretty nice. The climate's pretty nice. Um, I don't know. I think Alabama, you're going in the same rank as California. Yeah, because Alabama is just as extreme as California is to the other side. So no, no better. Let's see, what's this one? Arizona. Yeah, actually, I also like the desert too. Arizona is got a lot of beautiful scenic views. It's got like it's got it's got the desert. It's got pretty sceneries and whatnot. I like Arizona. Arizona's pretty cool. I'd say Arizona can go A tier. Colorado. Colorado is gorgeous. Like Colorado is fucking gorgeous. Like I said, guys, I love the woods. I love the rural. I love hiking, those beautiful areas that you can go hiking in. And Colorado has so much scenic beauty. So Colorado's going S tier. Delaware. I like Delaware. Delaware is actually pretty all right. Delaware's got beautiful beaches. Delaware has beautiful beaches, especially along the coast. Like on the like on the coast on like the border of Maryland and whatnot. The beaches in Delaware are gorgeous. Like the coast of Delaware is so friggin' beautiful. Like I love it. Like it's so nice there. I've never been to Delaware, but I've seen pictures of the beaches and they look really nice. So for that, I think Delaware, it's not S tier. It's not, I mean, I think Delaware can go A tier. It's got a lot of nice beaches. It's got like a lot of nice, scenic beauty and whatnot. So yeah, I mean Delaware is gorgeous, dude. Like Delaware is gorgeous, especially their beaches and all that. Connecticut. As someone who is on the border of Connecticut, probably 3 hours north of Connecticut, Connecticut is definitely um I'm mixed on Connecticut. Now again, Connecticut's got a lot of nice stuff about it, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, dude. There's not too much about it that is really it's not a bad place, although it's definitely more expensive than Massachusetts is, that's for sure. It's I mean, I mean, Massachusetts is fucking yeah. I mean, Massachusetts we're pretty expensive too. So, but I don't know. Like, I don't, I'm not like wild about Connecticut. There's not that much there that's that interesting to me, but it's not on my shit list either. So I'm going to say it's like average. So Connecticut's going to go C tier. Florida. Now, okay. Like I said, I'm putting politics aside. I'm putting politics aside. I've been to Florida a few times. I have a friend who I've been friends with for like several years. Him and his family actually moved to Florida because they wanted, just warmer climate and whatnot. I mean, I think they just were just sick of the winters. But funny enough, the last few years, Massachusetts has actually been very mild. The winters actually haven't been that bad here. Um, I went on a cruise with my friend who now lives in Ocala, my friend from Worcester, Mass. Um, we went on Carnival cruise. We sailed out of Jacksonville. So I spent a lot of time in Florida. I spent a lot of time. I spent the night at my buddy's house there, at his mom's house with Steven. And I gotta say, dude, for Florida's climate during the winter is fucking gorgeous. Now, like during the summer, it's way too goddamn hot. I can't do it. But during the winter time or during the springtime, Florida's fucking gorgeous. Like I love the beaches in Florida. I love that. And there's certain areas of Florida that are actually really nice. Like there's certain like where my friend lives. He lives in Ocala. Ocala's really nice for Florida standards. So Florida, for all its scenic beauty, it's got a lot of scenic beauty to it. The beaches are gorgeous. So yeah, my fan Forbidden Giorno, my my friend and my comrade Forbidden Giorno. I'm gonna have to rank your state pretty high, bro, just because of the scenic beauty. So Florida's going A tier. Georgia. Now, funny enough, my friend from that lives in Ocala, he's from Worcester, Mass. His boyfriend's actually from Georgia. I actually like Georgia. Georgia's really nice. Now, for like I said, putting politics aside, Georgia's really cool. I love a lot of stuff about Georgia. I really do. Like I love the mild climate. There's a lot of peaches. There's a lot of peaches. Um, I like a lot of stuff about Georgia, dude. Georgia's got really nice beaches, like in Savannah. Georgia's really nice. So I'm going to rank Georgia A tier right next to Florida. Maryland. I love Maryland. Maryland is a beautiful state. The beaches there are so freaking nice. Like Ocean City, the beaches on there, like the coast of Maryland is super nice. It's also home to one of my favorite elected officials, Larry Hogan of Maryland. Now, again, oh my God, I said I wasn't going to do this. But okay, putting all that aside, I have a soft spot for Maryland, guys. I really do. I have a soft spot for Maryland because, like, like I said, man, I love the beaches as well because I also grew up on the coast too. I grew up in Revere, Mass. So I grew up like right on the beach as well. So I grew up in I grew up like right near Revere Beach. Okay. Actually, hold on one second. I gotta plug my computer in. I don't want it to die while I'm recording. Better now. I think that's better. I should have done this earlier. Okay, it's still going. Okay. So, like I said, Maryland is really nice. Um, I really like Maryland, dude. There's like, and like you got like Central and Western Maryland. That's like its own little thing. That's like a rural. That's like more rural, more wooded. And then you got the Eastern Shore of Maryland. That's like the coast and whatnot. I love Maryland, dude. Maryland is awesome. I'm gonna rank Maryland S tier. Idaho. Now, granted, like I said, dude, I have a soft spot for the Midwest. Now, I don't know, Idaho, I don't think is really the Midwest per se. Although Idaho has a lot of potatoes, and I fucking love potatoes. I don't know, dude. Oh, Idaho is kind of a mixed bag, so Idaho can be ranked C tier. Illinois. Ugh. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm definitely not an Illinois guy. Nothing about it really appeals to me. Illinois, there's Chicago, the murder capital. Um, Danny Gonzalez is from there. my favorite YouTuber, Danny Gonzalez. One of my favorite YouTubers, Danny Gonzalez, is from there. I don't know, dude. I'm not crazy about just again. There's just I don't know. There's just nothing about it that's really that good to me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to rank. Yeah, Illinois, you're going F. Arkansas. I don't know that much about Arkansas, although I don't know too much about it other than Bill Clinton was from there. Jesus Christ. Um, and fucking okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna go into politics. Fuck. Um, now I gotta like not try not to. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying so hard over here. I don't know. Arkansas is kind of just eh. I don't know. It's kind of eh to me. It's kind of backward, but it's kind of backward because it's in that part of the country. So I don't know. I think Arkansas can kind of go just D tier. Iowa. Iowa is kind of. I mean, you mean there's the Iowa caucus? Oh my God, I'm doing it again. God, I keep doing it. Like I'm always going there. Like I'm always going there. You know. I'm sorry. Like I always go there. Um, Iowa's okay. Don't know too much about it, except for the one person who runs it, and I really cannot fucking stand her. So that kind of, I don't know. Iowa's okay. I mean, well, there is some good things about Iowa, though. There's full LGBT protections there for a Midwestern state. Um, Affordable cost of living, and like I said, I have a soft spot for the Midwest. So, I don't know. I'd say Iowa can just go C tier. Kansas. Kansas, again, Midwest. I love the Midwest. I have a soft spot for the Midwest. Kansas is, yeah, I like I said, I've never been to Kansas. I've heard good things about it, some not so good things. Um, Kansas is okay. Don't really know that much about it. It is a very well run state, though, very affordable. And I hear that like the roads there are very well done. So I think Kansas is pretty good. So I think I'm gonna rank Kansas like B tier. Kentucky. Kentucky is pretty cool. Kentucky is on the border of Indiana. Again, I love Indiana. Even before I met Steven, I've always I've always liked the Midwest. Like I've always loved the countryside, the rural and whatnot. The woods and all that. So Kentucky is pretty cool. Kentucky's pretty all right. Um, I think we'll rank it B tier. Louisiana. Like I said, politics aside, I actually really like Louisiana. Baton Rouge, super cool place. I love the climate there. I mean, well, aside, in the wintertime, Louisiana is gorgeous during the wintertime. It's so nice there. And I actually love the swamp. I'm not gonna lie. Because there's a lot of swamplands in Massachusetts. Now, obviously, like I watch a lot of shows on like the History Channel. There's one show I really like called Swamp People, and it's based out of like how they like hunt for food and stuff and like the the swamp like swamp people. I've always like okay, as a northerner, I'm as northern gets, okay? I'm from fucking Massachusetts. My dad was born in Dorchester, Boston. My mom is from Lynn. My grandparents are from Lynn, okay? So I grew up in Malden. I was born in Malden Hospital, raised in Revere, a suburb of Boston, lived in Salem for 8 years. And then I lived in a small town, and then I lived in a small wooded area in northeastern Mass for like 15 years before I moved to the suburbs with Steven with our apartment in the Essex area of Mass. So like I said, I love that type of thing. Louisiana's pretty cool, so I'd say Louisiana's gonna be ranked B tier. Maine. Again, Maine, like I said, I love the woods, I love the country. Maine is fucking gorgeous. Aside from the winters, aside from the winters, Maine definitely gets worse winters than Massachusetts does. I think the fact that we're closer to the well, no, technically Maine is definitely on the coast. Don't get me wrong. I think. Well, I mean, okay, Maine is fucking gorgeous. I love Maine. Maine is super nice. I've been to Maine a few times. My best friend has family there. Um, Maine is really nice. And Maine is actually really nice. Like I said, I love the rural. I love the woods. I love hiking in these nice areas. I'm a big hiker. I love to hike. I love to do like even though I'm not a big winter even though I'm not a big winter guy, I actually like I said, I love the woods and all that. So Maine for its scenic beauty and everything, I'm ranking Maine S tier, dude. Okay, now time to rank my state, Massachusetts. Now again, now again, Massachusetts is actually pretty good. I've lived here my whole life. It definitely has its problems. It's definitely got its problems too. You know, it does. It definitely does. Definitely one thing I can't stand about it is there's just always fucking traffic, especially if you live in the big cities. But even here in the suburbs, we can get fucking, even out here. We live in kind of an urbanized suburban area. We can get traffic here too, even at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's definitely, it's expensive, that's for sure. But the wages are very good. Like the wages in Massachusetts are very good. Like makes like Steven makes like probably $300 or $400 more here than in Indiana. Now I'm not saying anything bad about Indiana. I love Indiana. Like I said, I love Indiana. I love the Midwest in general. But I don't know, dude. Like I said, Massachusetts for American standards is actually a very good state. It's a very well run state. I have a soft spot for it, probably because I'm a leftist. Massachusetts is very left wing, very Democrat. Now, again, I don't side with the Democrats. I don't side with either party or either side, obviously. But like I said, putting politics aside, obviously, like I said, it was gonna do. Like I said, Massachusetts is just really nice, dude. It's just really nice. It's got the beaches. It's got the beaches. Yes, the water is fucking cold. I know the water is fucking cold. Even when it's 90 degrees and you go in the ocean, you freeze your balls off. Wow, I sound so Massachusetts. You go in the water, you freeze your balls off. I know, I sound so fucking northern. I know. No, dude. I'd say for an American state, Massachusetts is pretty good. So I like I live a good life here. I've always lived a good life here. Steven lives a very good life here. I have good friends from New Hampshire. Now again, my friend from New Hampshire is mostly Republican. Well, he's libertarian-ish. He's from New Hampshire. I love New Hampshire. I'll get to that later on when I rank New Hampshire. He likes to shit on Massachusetts, but mainly just for joking. Some legitimate criticism, but mainly just for that. Okay. Massachusetts, my own state. How do I rank it? I would say I'd rank it A tier. Like I said, it's got everything. It's got central and western Mass, which is the countryside. It's got Boston, which has got a lot of great universities. The healthcare here in Massachusetts is actually really friggin' good for American standards. Massachusetts has very good health insurance systems. Like Steven and I have our health insurance plan, and we have a really nice health insurance plan. Massachusetts has one of the best healthcare systems in the country, one of the best education systems in the country as well. It's a really nice state, guys. I'm seriously. If you are down, like if you are just a moderate, if you're a level of like I said, come to Massachusetts, dude. Plus, not only that, Massachusetts is not extreme either. It's not it's not like crazy Democrat. It's very moderate. It's yeah, like I said, it's solid blue. It's solid blue, but it's really good. I like I said, dude, come here. You'll like it. It's not like California. It ain't like New York. It's better than those places for sure. For a Democrat state, it's pretty good. So Masters, I rank my own as that. Michigan, eh, not too crazy about Michigan. There's Detroit, there's Flint, not good places. Not good places. I would have to say, I don't know, dude. There's not that much. It's too cold. But then again, I'm from here. I love it here. I love the Midwest. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Michigan's kind of a mixed bag. Sorry, Gage the Loudmouth. I know you're from Michigan. You're from Michigan. Okay, when you put Detroit and Flint aside, Michigan's pretty nice. They've got like I said, they've got a lot of beautiful countrysides, so that's a plus. So Michigan, I would say, would be ranked C tier. Sudbury C tier. What's the next one? Oh, Minnesota. Dude, I want to go to Minnesota so badly. Minnesota is awesome. Dude, I love Minnesota. I love the Great Lakes. Minnesota is fucking gorgeous. I would love to go to Minnesota someday. I mean, okay, when you put aside Minneapolis, Minneapolis is kind of just now. But I just can't help it. Okay, Minneapolis is not all of Minnesota, guys. Minnesota is one of the best states in the whole country. It's one of the most gay friendly. I'm saying this as a gay man. It's gay friendly. It's actually pretty affordable too. It's got a very good quality of life. It's it's got beautiful scenery. It's got beautiful like landscape countryside. It's got beautiful wooded areas. Like dude. Oh, and also, I said I was gonna do politics here. Um, I also have a soft side because Minnesota is, Midwest. I love the Midwest, and it's also where Jesse Ventura was from. Jesse Ventura is from there too. I love Jesse Ventura. Minnesota, I love Minnesota. I want to. Oh, Minnesota is also where the Furball Farm Pet Sanctuary is. Oh yeah, by the way, I recommend go to the Furball Farm Pet Sanctuary. The Furball Farm Pet Sanctuary is so cool. It's this it's this cat sanctuary from Minnesota where they take in like stray cats. I watch this channel all the time. It's so therapeutic. I love animals in general. Like the Furball Farm Pet Sanctuary is so nice. I want to visit there someday, and I want to go to Minnesota just for that. So Minnesota, you rock. I want to go visit you someday. You are going S tier, baby. Oh, good lord. What do we got here? Mississippi? Jesus Christ. Oh, Mississippi. Jesus Christ. As a gay man, we know how you treat the LGBT community in Mississippi, but the climate is really nice. Yeah, I'm not too wild about you, Mississippi. You're going like D tier. The only thing you got good going for you is the fact that you have nice climate. Montana. I don't know too much about Montana, but again, I'm kind of 50-50. It's okay. Don't hear too much about it. I don't think a lot really happens there. But again, like I said, I love the Midwest in general, so I don't know. Montana is kind of just C tier. It's kind of just in the middle. Nebraska. Now again, like I said, I have a soft spot for the Midwest. I love the Midwest. I love the vibe I get from there. Nebraska's pretty nice. I've never been there. Um, Nebraska's pretty. I like Nebraska. Nebraska's pretty cool. I'd say Nebraska can go B tier. Nevada. Now again, Nevada is really nice. Nevada's got Las Vegas, it's got the casinos, it's got the desert, it's got the really nice climate. Um, well, my aunt lives in Nevada actually. My aunt, my second aunt actually lives in Nevada. Nevada's pretty nice. But like I said, but in the summertime, it's way too damn hot. I do not like the extreme cold or the extreme heat. I can't do it. But like the weather in Nevada during the wintertime is banging, depending on which part. Now, if you're further inland, you probably get a lot of snow. But if you're like in a lowland area, it's really nice. Nevada's pretty cool. I like Nevada. Nevada's got a lot of scenic beauty. So for that, I'm gonna rank it A tier. Oh, here we go. My favorite, New Hampshire. I fucking love New Hampshire. As a Massachusetts resident, lifelong. I love I like as someone from. Even though I love Massachusetts as well, I love my state. My state's really nice too. But again, I fucking love New Hampshire. New Hampshire is banging. So yes, Christian Seacoast. If you're listening, wait, I can't believe I don't remember his. Oh yeah, Seacoast right now. Yeah, Seacoast right now, one of my best friends from New Hampshire. If you're watching this, yeah, I'm ranking your state pretty highly. Now again, like I said, like I said, guys, like I said, guys, like I said, I love New Hampshire. I love the woods there. I love Concord. Like Concord is a really, really nice. It's a really nice city. I've been there a bunch of times. I've been to New Hampshire a bunch of times. Well, obviously, I go there pretty frequently because my friend is from there. His name is Christian. I see, I see him all the time. I love New Hampshire. I love the vibe I get from there. There's also this place in New Hampshire that's like 100 miles north of here in Guilford, New Hampshire, called Weeks Woods, and I go up there like every like few months just to like get away, just as like a getaway trip for like my own leisure, and I love it there. I love the vibe I get from there every time I go there. Guilford, New Hampshire, totally recommend it. Totally recommend going to Weeks Woods or Campton. Campton is really nice. Canterbury, Northfield, Guilford, Tilton, Sanbornton, Meredith. Oh, also Lake Winnipesaukee is really nice. So is New Hampshire. I love New Hampshire. New Hampshire is like probably one of the best in the country. In general, though, dude, like New Hampshire is really nice. The New England in general is really nice. So I'm definitely ranking New Hampshire is going S tier, dude. I'm actually just gonna put. Sorry, Indiana. I'm gonna put New Hampshire first. I'm gonna put you first. I'm gonna put you first. I'm gonna put you first because I fucking love you, New Hampshire. You fucking rock. Oh yeah, for you too, Chris Sununu. I love you too. You're a great governor of New Hampshire. I wish he was our governor actually. God damn it! I said I was going to talk about that. But yeah, no, I highly recommend it. New Hampshire is beautiful. I love the wilderness there. I love the woods. I love the rural areas. I love Weeks Woods, which is called Weeks Woods in Guilford, New Hampshire. Oh yeah, New Hampshire is also home to only 170-mile-an-hour speed limit. I know this is so random of me, but leave it to Zach, the Celtics guy, to say about you. But to say about you or anything. It does. It's got that 70-mile-an-hour limit after mile marker 45 and I-93. That's one thing it's prolific for, that location. I'm not saying I drive up there just to go see that. I mean, although maybe sometimes I might, but but no, dude, like New Hampshire is awesome. Like I love New Hampshire. It's probably my favorite. I probably would if I had to pick anywhere else to live in the country, I would say I would probably live in New Hampshire. Either New Hampshire or Minnesota. Or maybe Maryland. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not too sure, but anyway. I'm not moving anytime soon or maybe anytime ever, but no, New Hampshire's the best. Oh my god, we go to another one that's absolute shit. New Jersey. Oh my god, dude. New Jersey is I'm sorry to anyone who's from New Jersey. I know Chris Hedges lives there, and Chris Hedges is a great philosopher. He's a great philosopher. He's like Chris Hedges is one of the most intelligent guys on planet Earth, in my opinion. But I don't know, dude. New Jersey is just no, no. New Jersey is way too goddamn expensive. It's too expensive. It makes mass, like I said, it makes. I swear to God, like New Jersey is like the California of the East Coast. It's it's overrated. It's overrated. It's overvalued. It's overpriced. Okay, it's not worth the money. God, it's like I go from praising. It's like we go from New Hampshire, like I fucking love New Hampshire. I love the vibe. Then we go to New Jersey, which is like, ugh. It's like New Hampshire, yeah, I'm ranking it S tier, baby. And then we go all the way. We go from like top to bottom. So yeah, no, sorry, New Jersey, you're going F. Sorry. No offense to anybody from there. This has nothing to do with people from there. But yeah, no, New Jersey is just no. It makes me. I think New York is actually better, and I'm not even crazy about New York. Sorry, but Massachusetts is better than New York. Sorry, it just is. It's better in terms of quality of life, progressivism, and healthcare, education, infrastructure. I know this because I've driven through New York. Now, again, granted, okay, you know what? Why don't we just rank New York since I'm talking about it? New York is a mixed bag. Like I said, there's a lot of things I don't like about it. The certain areas, it's just run down. The roads are shit. I've driven through it on a road trip with Steven. We went out to Indiana. We just decided to take a road trip one day last year. And God, dude, going on I-86 in New York. See, in the western part of New York was really nice. It was like the countryside was really nice. But then when you go further inland, no, the roads just deteriorated. It's just not that good. New York is overrated and overvalued. Sorry, Rebel Shadow, if you're from, yeah, because I know you're from Yonkers. I've never been to Yonkers, but I think Yonkers wouldn't be that bad because Yonkers is probably just your average place. So I don't know. I definitely I like it here better, but but again, it's not a place I just say fuck you to because it varies. Now New York City is shit. It's garbage. It's overrated, overvalued, overpriced, everything. But there are some areas New York that I actually really do like the like Western New York near the Pennsylvania border. Really nice, really nice. And then like the coast, like Long Island. Well, that's also where Seductive is from. That's also where Wrinkle the Duck is from. That's also where Seductive meant to say Seductive. Yeah, Wrinkle. Yeah, Wrinkle the Duck. Yeah, Wrinkle. Yeah, Wrinkle's from New York. By the way, I met Wrinkle the Duck. I met her in Boston. So cute. I met her and her owners. Really, really nice people. I don't know. New York is a mixed bag in my opinion because there's some parts I really like and then there's some parts that are kind of just meh. I don't know. New York is a mixed bag. So overall, as a state, I think I can be like C tier. Okay, New Mexico. Eh, New Mexico's all right. Like I said, it's got the desert and all that. The desert's really nice, but I don't know. I don't think it's that good. I don't know. There's a lot of crime there. There's a lot of crime. It's not that. I don't know. New Mexico's gonna go D tier. North Carolina. I like the Carolinas. The Carolinas are actually pretty cool. The Carolinas, the beaches in the Carolinas, North and South Carolina, are absolutely gorgeous. I actually the Carolinas are actually really nice. The Carolinas, I think, will get like A tier. So I'm just gonna rank fucking North and South Carolina go A tier. North Dakota. Now again, now like I said, I love the Midwest. I actually have a soft spot for the Dakotas. I love the Dakotas. The Dakotas are really nice. Um, I like I said, I love the Midwest, man. I love the countryside. I love the rural. I love a lot of that type of stuff. I love the rural. I love the just the countryside, big fields, and it's just stuff like that. I don't know, dude. Like even though I'm a northerner, I'm like the most country type northerner that there is. I probably would fit in more in like Western Mass than I would in like suburban Eastern Mass. But then again, there are parts of Mass that are very like rural too. Like just maybe like 10 minutes away from here, like north of here, there's Georgetown. And Georgetown is got such beautiful woods. Like the Georgetown State Forest is fucking banging. Love it there. Walk there pretty frequently too. Um, so like I said, I love the rural. I love the countryside. I love the Dakotas. So the North Dakota is gonna go S tier, and South Dakota can go S tier too, because I actually I love the Dakotas. like I said, I love the vibe I get from there. I also love the monuments and the scenery there, just because. Ohio. This is your state, Joey. I actually love Ohio. Ohio is really nice. I really like Ohio. Ohio is really nice. I've driven through there a couple times. I've stopped by there. I've always had a good experience there. The roads are actually really nice. The roads are pretty good, at least in the areas I've driven in. I've driven through Columbus. I've driven through certain other areas. I've driven on a bunch of different highways there. I-70, I-71, I-271. Didn't really spend a lot of time there. Oh yeah, this is also Silent Rob State, Face Destroyer rank. Yeah, Rob and Joey, I'm actually ranking you pretty high. I'd rank you S tier, but I don't have enough room for S. Oh wait, oh never mind. All right, well Ohio, you're going S tier, dude. Just because, just because. Like I said, I love the rural and the countryside. I love the Midwest. I love the vibe I get from there. It's kind of like the same vibe I get from New Hampshire. New Hampshire just reminds me of the Midwest. Like New Hampshire is like the Midwest, just more wooded. It's just more wooded. There's areas of Massachusetts that are like the Midwest, like Western Mass, and even like Georgetown is kind of the same way. So I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Ohio's really cool. I like Ohio. Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma, man. I actually really like Oklahoma. I actually really like Oklahoma. Oklahoma's pretty cool. Oklahoma's its own thing. This is actually where Jennifer Renola's from, my friend Jennifer on here. Um, like I said, I really like Oklahoma, man. I don't know. There's just I like the vibe I get from there. It's probably that countryside, that like southern hospitality that I get. Again, as a northerner, I really like southern hospitality. Like I really do. Like I like okay. I know there's the stereotypes about all these all these rednecks and all that, and these racist, homophobic rednecks. That's true in a lot of ways. There are a lot of people that are like that, but not all of them. No, I met people from these places in the South. They're very nice. They're very nice. They're people just they're normal, just like everywhere else. So Oklahoma's really nice. I don't know. I like Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma I'll go A tier. Oregon. Ooh. Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Oregon. Oregon is eh. Oregon's a mixed bag. The the coast of Oregon is actually really nice. Now again, putting politics aside, now you would think I'd be very aligned with Oregon because Oregon is very liberal, very progressive and whatnot, but it's not for me. It's only because it's just I don't know. This Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon is a fucking dumpster fire. Like Oregon is like I don't know. I think like Eastern Oregon is nicer than like the Western area that I don't know. Oregon, I'm kind of on. I don't know. Oregon's gonna go C tier just because. Yeah, it's all right, but it's not really my thing. Pennsylvania. I drove through Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is actually pretty nice. I do like Pennsylvania though. Pennsylvania is pretty cool. It's not Midwest. It's sort of it's like Pennsylvania is like its own thing. Pennsylvania is like the gateway to the South, to the North, and to the Midwest. Because to the west of there, there's Ohio. To the south of there, there's is there Maryland? Wait a minute. Oh my God, I'm not all there, guys. Is it? Wait a minute. Is Maryland? Okay, it is. Okay, all right. I'm not. All right, I'm not. I'm not completely crazy. Okay. All right, I'm not completely crazy. Okay. Pennsylvania is pretty cool. I've driven through there. Very nice. Beautiful scenery. I've actually met a few people from there. Just like, stopping on my road trip with Steven and whatnot. Bumped into a few people. They're chill. Pennsylvania's pretty cool. So Pennsylvania, I think I'll rank like D, what, no, D, B tier. Rhode Island. Now Rhode Island is the state south of me, southeast of me. It's like an hour and a half away from me, south of me. I I I actually really do like Rhode Island though, but it's a little it's a little too urbanized for me. Because again, like I said, guys, I'm a country guy. I'm a rural guy. I love the countryside. Now, granted, there are a lot of rural areas in Rhode Island, but not like not as much as like up here in Mass or like in like other places. Rhode Island is very it's tiny as fuck. But but I do like it though. I do have a soft spot for Rhode Island though. I do have a soft spot for Rhode Island though. So I don't know. It's not bad. It's I'll rank it B tier. Hmm. Yeah, like I said, I like Rhode Island. It's pretty cool, but the only thing about it is, and now again, the beaches there really nice. It really nice. I think the only thing is, if it was bigger and more rural, I probably would like it a little more. Now, so I'm not saying I don't like Rhode Island. I do like Rhode Island. Rhode Island is pretty good, but I'm kind of just like I said. It's just a little too urbanized for me, for my taste, anyways. If it's for your taste, then so be it. Oh God, no. Now again, like I said, I know I've been saying throughout this whole entire video that I love Midwestern states and the country. Hmm, Missouri, no, no. Missouri is an exception. Missouri's got a lot of crime. Um, it's kind of backward. I no, I'm not crazy about it. There's really not that much there that's really appealing to me. I've actually talked to people before from like the Midwest that have called Missouri misery. It's called it misery because of yeah, I'm not yeah, I can see why. Yeah, Missouri, you're going F tier. Sorry, Nick from Revolutionary Blackout Network, because I know you're from Missouri. Nothing against you, comrade. You're awesome, but yeah, no, Missouri, no. Tennessee. This is Alex Stansberry's state. I like Tennessee. Tennessee's pretty cool. I like Tennessee. A lot of good. Tennessee's pretty cool. I like Tennessee. Um, I like Tennessee. I like the vibe I get from there. Like I said, I like that southern hospitality. It's a lot. There's the countryside. The climate is. I don't think the climate's that bad. Depending on where you are, I'm not too sure. But Tennessee is pretty nice. I like Tennessee. I like the countryside there, the hospitality. So I'd say Tennessee can be B tier. Okay, Texas. Now again, like I said, I'm putting politics aside and everything. Okay, but when it comes to there are certain areas of Texas that are just super nice. There are certain areas of Texas that are super nice, and during the winter, like you know how the winters are up here in the north. If you're from the north like me, like I said, if you're from the north like me, you know how those winters are. Okay, Texas during the wintertime, and it's like 60 something degrees and everything else. I'm a rare left winger when I say this, but I actually love Texas, guys. Like I actually love Texas. Politics aside, but I actually really like the climate. The climate's really nice. There's some parts of it that are really nice, like El Paso is really nice. There's Austin. Like Austin, Texas is very laid back, very chill. It's not some like backwards southern place that you think it's like this. Like no, it's actually really nice. So I don't know, dude. Like I like Texas. I really do like Texas though. Politics aside and all that and whatnot, but I think I'm gonna rank Texas. I'm probably gonna rank it B tier. Gonna rank it B tier. Utah. I actually like. like I said, I love the wilderness. I love the and all that, the country. I actually really like Utah. Utah's pretty cool. I like Utah. I love the. It's very chill. It's very laid back. I mean, I know the Mormon shit and whatnot. But no, putting all that aside, Utah's pretty cool. Utah, I actually have a soft spot for. Utah, I'm gonna go B tier. Utah's pretty cool. Vermont. I'm also on the border of Vermont. Well, not I'm not on the border of Vermont. Vermont is further west of here. It's like fucking 4 hours away from here. Vermont is gorgeous, dude. Like Vermont is so nice. Vermont is so friggin' nice. Like the wilderness there. It's also very progressive. It's also a very progressive like state, very well run and all that. It's very well run. I actually really like Vermont, dude. Vermont is gorgeous. Vermont is also cheaper than most of New England too, actually, funny enough. Probably because there's not that many people that live there because it's so fucking rural, but dude, I love Vermont. Vermont is so nice. I've always loved Vermont. Always wanted to go there. Vermont is fucking banging, dude. I love Vermont. Vermont is so nice. I would love to go there. I'm gonna rank Vermont S tier, dude. Okay, Turtles, Nicholas Blythe. This is your state, Virginia. I actually love Virginia. I really love Virginia. Virginia is really nice. Like I said, I love the things about it. The countryside, the beaches. There's parts of it. Like I've always loved Virginia. I've always had a soft spot for Virginia. Every person I met from Virginia has been super nice, including you, comrade Nicholas, including you, comrade Nicholas. Yeah, Virginia, you're going A tier, baby. You're going A tier. Washington State. Again, it's kind of like where I rank Oregon. It's just okay. So I think I'm gonna just rank it like C tier. It's kind of just eh. It's I know. It's got mild climate. It's got the wilderness. It does, but then there's those other things about it that are it's too urbanish in some places. There's Seattle. Seattle is overrated. It's not that great. There's actually a lot of crime in Seattle. Washington State has a lot of crime, actually. There's a lot of crime there, especially theft. Like, Washington State has fucking extremely high theft rates. So, and how do I know this? Because I've seen like episodes of like Live PD. In every episode I've seen from like Spokane, Washington, has been like people stealing shit. So that's how I know. So I don't know. Like Washington State and Oregon are like they're cool in their own way, but I'm kind of just eh. It's definitely not on my bucket list of places I'd want to go to, but I'd give it a chance. I'd give it a chance. I'd see what I don't know. Maybe my opinion would improve in the future if I went there, but I don't know. West Virginia. Sorry, the original Virginia is better, but it's not bad. It's okay, I guess. So I don't know. It's gonna go D tier. Sorry, Virginia, you're all the way up here. West Virginia, you're all the way down there. All right, we got two more left. Wisconsin. Now, again, like I said about the Midwest, I fucking love the Midwest. I love the Midwest, the country, the woods. I know I said that like fucking dozens of times throughout this video, but I love the Midwest. I love the Midwest in general. Wisconsin is really fucking cool. I love Wisconsin. I would love to visit Wisconsin. There's another reason why I love Wisconsin. There's this there's this ice cream parlor there called the Chubby Seagull. It's so fucking cute. It's so fucking cute. There's this ice cream place called the Chubby Seagull that is so cute. It's in Sherwood, Wisconsin on Pigeon Road. That is so adorable. Oh my god, that's so cute. I want to go to Wisconsin for that. And also because I just love to take a trip and go see the countryside. Let's not forget, Wisconsin makes a lot of cheese. There's a lot of cheese, a lot of dairy, and I fucking love cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. I love eggs, dairy. I love fucking yogurt, milk, everything. So, Wisconsin is awesome. Like, I fucking love Wisconsin. I would love to go to Wisconsin, actually. Wisconsin's really nice. Wisconsin is going to be ranked A tier. You're right up there with Minnesota. Wyoming, like I said, Wyoming is pretty nice. Wyoming's beautiful though. The only thing I don't like about Wyoming is their winters are really bad. So with Wyoming is I love Wyoming for its scenic beauty, just gorgeous countryside. I love the country as I've stated, but I don't know. Like Wyoming is kind of just Wyoming. I'll say is B tier. Well, there you have it, guys. This is Zach the Celtics guy's list of ranking all 50 states here. Hey, maybe I should create a map of all 16 Pagosian islands and rank them. 16 islands. The Pogo Islands, my country that I created based on how the laws and how things would be if it was up to me. Y'all know about that. So, that's that. Hope y'all enjoyed. Um, Big stream for later. Definitely don't miss it. It's gonna be huge. So yeah, that's my list. That's my list right there. That's how I rank them. There's only a few states that I ranked F. Um, so yeah, as you can see, I'm generally much more of a. I'm definitely a country guy that loves the rural, not a city person. Definitely not a cold weather person. Funny enough, some of my favorite states on the list here are fucking freezing in the winter. Funny enough, like the Dakotas, Minnesota, um, you know, Wisconsin and New Hampshire and Vermont and so forth. So yeah. So yeah, that's my list. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, no offense to anybody in this video if I rank your state low or whatever, if I seem biased one way or the other. Like I said, this is just personal perception of the vibe I get. It doesn't pertain necessarily to politics per se. Maybe some of it, admittedly, maybe some of it. But overall, I would say I would say that yeah, it doesn't really pertain to that. Definitely doesn't pertain to people. It just pertains to the vibe that I get. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. This is Zach the Celtics guy saying thank you for watching. This is a special video of mine. It's not a legal lesson. It's not a global report. It's just one of my just one of my own videos. But I'll be back with more of those, including my stream later today at 6 p.m. It's the huge stream to mark about the NATO proxy war. So look out for that, and I'll see y'all in the next one, including more videos and other stuff in the works coming your way soon. I'll see y'all in the next one, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye for now. Take care. Peace out. Have a great night. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.